Hello, Lay King here with our guest tonight, the Republican Party's favorite centerfold girl, Sara Palin.
Thank you, Larry. So happy for you to throw softball questions at me tonight.
Sara Palin, what do you think of the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico?
Well, they sure have a big mess down there in the Gulf. With all those people in those yellow jumpsuits making a fuss on the beaches and all, how's any girl gonna find time to get some sun?
Sara, drill or no drill?
I say drill, baby, drill. Not all people buy into this global warming hocus pocus. In Alaska, we drill all over the place. A drilling rig in every backyard and oil refinery in every state park.
That's so sexy when you say, drill baby drill.
Oh, Larry, you're such a tiger.
How about you and me do some drilling in my dressing room during a commercial break?
Good golly, Larry. Why, you're a married man.
Married man, all right. Not. I just can't help myself. Every time I turn around, it seems as though I have a new wife and another mouth to feed.
All kidding aside, the more oil we drill for means the more oil we can burn, and the more oil we burn, the hotter the planet will get, and that's better for a frosty Alaska. It's the big can-do attitude we all practice up here in Alaska, Larry.
Speaking of big cans, I will have Dolly Parton on Friday's show and we will be discussing, where is the country in country music and where the hell did it go? Sara Palin, oil or no oil on your salad?
Oil, and lots of it, Larry. I like a lot of oil on my salad, if you know what I mean.
Mean? You want me to be mean to you? Like I'm your daddy and you have been a bad little girl and you need a spanking?
I'm a bad little ex-governor who sells dime novels and makes a killing while giving speeches at Tea Party Klan rallies. I really keeping my nose to the grindstone so as to fund my new business.
Please do tell Sara Palin.
It's a brand new oil drilling company, Larry. We are applying for permits to drill in one of those empty little states out west. It's in a big empty park that has a bunch of geysers that if it were up to me, I would cover over with cement to keep those geysers from adding to global warming and such. I think the park is filled with cows and reindeer, pooping all over the place, making a mess. Gol darn it, for the life of me, Larry. I can't think of the name of that state that the park's in. I think the name rhymes with Obama.
Joe Montana.
Jesus Christ, Larry, you dumb old box of hammers. It rhymes with Obama. Oh, now I remember, it's Alabama. Yellowstone Park is in Alabama.
I don't know about that.
Alabama, you geezer.
Moving on. What about the symbol of Yellowstone?
You mean the drunk Indians?
Good heavens, no.
Yogi Berra?
No.
Buffalo Bob?
Not even close, babe.
Let me see. How about that cute guy in that Australian movie, you know?
I'm afraid I don't.
The guy with those dreamy, baby blue eyes, from down under. Oh, I know, Angelo Dundee.
No. The wolves of Yellowstone, you empty-headed prop.
Oh, those pesky stray dogs. The kind that escape from old people's station wagons.
Whatever.
We can rid the park of those feral dogs. We can do what we did for the good people of Alaska.
Don't miss Monday's show. We have Angie Dickerson coming back from the grave to talk to me about how her career has ground to a halt. Tell us, Sara.
See, we have the military come in with Apache helicopters and wipe out every last one of those dogs. Then we collect all the rendered dogs.
Wolves.
Right, and feed the werewolves to those lazy drunk Indians that are starving on the resignations.
Reservations.
Right, that's why we use Apache helicopters, cause they are made in the good old US of A, by Indians. You see, the Apache Nation's leader, Indiana Jones, would be very proud that we're using their helicopters. Then we bring in the big rigs, and start drilling for gasoline.
God help us all.
We then pave over that whole darn mess, so that down the road we have plenty of parking for all those good people who want to visit the park someday. Cars that run on oil from the good old US of A, and not on some oil from some camel jockey, in that oversized sandbox they call the Middle East.
That's all we have time for tonight. I would like to thank my guest Sara Palin.
Thank you, Larry.
Don't forget to pick up Sara's new book, Paving the Pacific with Asphalt. How We Can Walk to Moscow. That's all for tonight on The Larry King Show.